us to see how this shit gonna work with me, Duran, and
Welcome to episode 12 of the Game Code Podcast. I'm your host, Game Code Rod. I'm joined by Game Code Mike, Game Code Chris. I don't know where Game Code Eli at, and we know where Kev at.
the
Prison.
tongue in the cold ass.
Oh no,
It got to be.
it's the other way around. She,
Oh God,
you know, it's Peg and Saturdays.
forgot they was in that. I forgot they was into that.
Yeah, Peg and Saturdays for Eli, y'all. So he might
Weird
be,
stuff.
he might be recovering because he got Peg last night. We're gonna start it off. We got some topics. We're gonna start it off with Sony blocks users from stacking PlayStation Plus.
I know that hurt
That's
you.
hilarious. Yes,
I know
it
that
do.
hurt you.
Yes, it do. Hey, when I saw that topic, he was the first person that came to my mind.
Hey, I'm still locked in until 2024, so hey, it is what it is. But if you try now, you cannot stack PlayStation Plus. I don't know if they're doing it until that PlayStation new subscription crap come out.
Well, that drop in June, don't it?
Yeah, but it's blocked, so you can't do nothing. You can't stack like you used to be able to buy. No, they was like I had found a website was selling on PlayStation Plus 12 months, what, $29.99. I loaded up.
How many years you had?
Probably like 3 or 4. I know it expired next year. No, 2024. I got 2 more years. I had loaded up. I was just stacking them. Now you can't even do that because Sony is blocking it. How y'all feel about it?
Who you starting
Who you
with?
starting with?
Game Code Chris, go ahead.
Here for the magic touch.
I think that's interesting, and I really want to know like why they want to apply that now. You know, they've been letting this rock, I think, since the start, right?
Yeah. That lets you stack them. You can buy. I think
since the,
5 years max. I think.
Since they integrated, paying for online membership and stuff. To me, I think it don't really bother me only because I do buy mine year at a time. But it kind of like you kind of want to be able to stack. I mean, at least when you renew your registration, you can do 2 years,
Right.
versus having to do it every single year. So they should at least allow you to stack up to 2 years,
Right.
because it do get a little bit redundant where you got to do it every year, versus somebody who just wants to get ahead and say, hey, let me do 2 or 3 years at a time, and I ain't got to worry about this for a long time, But
Like
to
myself.
y'all point, they may be doing it in preparation for the new
Subscription.
subscription and stuff like that. So, I mean, outside of that, I don't really even know how to feel. I mean, just wonder why they did that.
It didn't make sense. Like that shouldn't be able to. I don't unless it messes with the algorithm of the new subscription thing. That shouldn't be a problem. You want people to stack them. That's more money in your pocket if they use it or not. So I disagree with it. How you feel, Game Code, Mike?
I really don't have a feeling towards it because I didn't do it. I wasn't the one who was stacking them. I can kind of see why they're doing it. They could be stopping it just so they can give you that option to go with the ultimate one, with the 129. I mean the 119 one.
Yeah.
Just to give you just to get kind of sort of force you to do it on. I want to say not so much force,
but you still got to
give you an opportunity.
They still got the $59.99 one. So that's the one that everybody's stacking. The regular one, the one we got now, that's the one.
Yeah.
So unless it's messing with the programming, like like when they do roll out and you got 5 years and they be like, it, see, I think they would have gone. That's why they stopping it. I think if you got 5 years, you really got like 2 years. They gonna make your ass get that 121.
Yeah,
Like they
could be right.
they're gonna convert it into like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Steady.
You know, it's a reason behind everything.
Always.
It always comes down to dollars and cents, you know. So it has something to do with money. They may feel like they're losing money long term by letting people stack, and who knows? I mean, I don't want to admit it, and I would hate to hear it, but who knows? They might increase the price on the yearly subscription.
Think so?
I mean, I don't think, but it's a possibility, right? It's a possibility,
right?
And with you know the state of everything, you know everything going on in the world with inflation and stuff like that. I mean, who knows? They might increase their prices as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, what up, GameCode, Eli?
To maintain the bottom line or their profit margin, whatever.
You could be absolutely right about them trying to force you to buy the 121.
No, because
the option of the next year.
No, I ain't saying it, like they might. You know, all right. If you do two together, that's 120.
Yeah.
Even though it's supposed to be 2 years, so they'll be like, okay, that's 1 year there, and then you got 2 more, so they give you 2 years of 120, but you really didn't want that.
Like it ain't doing nothing to me, cause I wasn't stacking them. I know you were.
Yeah. That's all I did.
How you feeling about it? You say you upset, but
yeah, cause
tell us how you feel this morning.
Listen, I got a website. You get them for the low. I think right now that website that I bought them for $29 each. I think they selling them for $39.99. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if I should grab them. You know, grab them and hold them, like Tony Baker would say. So if you're into the subscription, then try to stack them again. I don't know if it's a permanent block, but
so question: you think they're trying to stop you from blocking them because maybe something changing as far as the codes that's in them that's giving you everything that they're offering, as opposed to
I think that
not having it previously?
I think that is, and you know, if you had, you know, the people that subscribe to PlayStation Now, if you got PlayStation Now, you automatically get the $99.99 one. Because PlayStation Now customers get enrolled in that because there's no more PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
So I think it has to do with that because they want to get that out and then they can distinguish. You get what I'm saying? Because I can have 5 years, then they be like, oh, I want $100 one, and then I got to call Sony and be like, hey, I want this. And they be like, nah, we can't give you that.
Yeah. It's probably something that's, you know, really for what's the name, for the discless PS5s.
Nah, but it's just a code, man. It's a subscription. It's just a streaming service. So that's what I think it is. It's for they don't want the hassle of trying to convert the people that got their stuff stacked. And then, like me, I got 2 more years. PlayStation. Yeah, 2024. I had checked it too when I got on here. I think September 2024. Right? But say I want the 99 one. Hey, Sony, I got into September 2024 PlayStation Plus. Can you convert that to it's a big house. That's part of why they did it. So you on the phone with customer service or in the chat with customer service talking about that, and they be like, man, I can't help you, bro. So
what they say?
I can't help you.
Bro, I ain't trying to be rude. Nah, ain't nothing I can do about that.
So that's what I think it is. Cause you know some people, you know, like I got it for the next 2 years, and then PlayStation You hear me, Mike?
No. You were cutting in and out. Say it again.
You cut out a little bit.
And every time I said it, I ain't turned the damn voice thing off. Every time I say, the play in the station, that shit come up. But it's just the hassle. I think that's why they stopped in Stackable. Because a person like me would get over. I'd be like, nah, man, I want the other name now. I want the premium, the ultimate. Convert them.
Don't pay for ultimate price.
No, you'll be like, convert them deals. Y'all owe me now. Y'all owe me these. Convert them and then just give it to me and then I re-up later. It just, so that's probably what it is. That's what I think it is. But it could be something else. But I'm 9 out of 10. I think that's what it is. Game Code Eli says you late. How you feel about PlayStation blocking stacking PlayStation Plus?
Personally, I think they said we sick of rides, so we just got to That's all it was.
Oh God, that what we doing? That what they doing? Eli, they don't stopping me.
They just sick of you.
We'll be getting over. Like, where you getting these? This man buying 4 and 5 at a time. I know he ain't spending 60 a pop. No, I'm not, Tony. No, I'm not. I don't know where else I was getting it from. I don't know where they got them from, but they work. So we good.
I don't say that too much.
Hey, shit.
Like, cancel
Now I'm a minority in Sony Entertainment. Hey, you like, now it's free for me forever.
Oh God, yeah, I'm doing that.
No, leave me be. Let me keep buying.
Must be.
Yeah, hey, Mike, let me keep buying them on whatever website I'm getting them from.
Oh God.
Because I would dare. Someone have to pay me to mention their name. Not give up the plug. But that's what I think it is. So y'all in agreement? Yeah, it don't affect y'all. It affects somebody like me because I don't like for stuff to expire. I don't need to be looking for it. I like if I can stack my bills, I do that. Auto pay, I don't really trust. I don't trust the auto pay. Give me a flat rate.
Hey.
Give me a flat rate every month. I pay it off. I pay it off for a few months. You feel me? I get it out the way for a while. Don't be like, set up on auto pay is the same thing. No, it's not. So if any system glitch, like AT&T, prime example. Did y'all know if you put your stuff on auto pay with AT&T and it glitch,
$20 cheap? Oh
no, and it glitch. It said glitch and said your bill normally $120, but they end up taking $300. So I mean they owe you $160, right?
Yeah.
They don't give that back. They give it back and
put it on your
bill. Yeah, bill credit. How you know I don't need my money?
Yeah, for real.
How you know I was gonna pay that next bill? It could have been my last month with y'all. Yeah, they do not give it. They do not auto pay. They would not give it back. You just get credit to your next billing cycle. You got that money. That belong to them. They're not giving it back. So that's why I don't do auto. On the auto pay I do is the wireless because of the club, and they pay that. And I don't care what happened to that. But my personal, I'm good. I am good. Not saying that, but if you can give me a flat rate, be like, hey, Roy, your bill gonna be $120 every month for the next year, then I pay it up. Like my association, I pay it 6 months at a time. So I don't have to worry about it. So, but hey, Sony each his own. I guess you gotta. Hey, we'll see when the subscription drop. I'm gonna go to my website. I'm gonna buy 2. I ain't gonna get the normal 4. I know. I'm gonna buy 2. I'm gonna buy 2 and try to put them on there. And if they said, the one gonna let me know instantly because I already have it. Hey. So they're gonna be like, nah, you can't do it. Then I'm like, okay, I just hold on to it. But we're gonna go ahead and switch up. Oh, by the way, Eli birthday pass, guys. It was Friday. He had a party yesterday that he didn't deserve, but he had one. And it was pretty good, Eli.
Thanks for showing up and stuff.
Yep, I want my $100 appearance fee. You think I would? And I want all the money I want off that slot too.
I ain't invite you, so
Well, you need to
You
talk
want
to the
some money off
person.
slot?
I ain't invite you.
Mike,
So
I
it
hit
don't
the slot
matter.
machine like 50 times and get paid nothing.
Hold on. So why was that then?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm
take that
still.
up with organizers.
Hey, don't worry. Gunplay.
Take that up. Take that up with the promoters.
Hey, Mike, gun on out. I won 50 sometimes. Mike's bet that could rate around about 1,200.
He said 1,200.
I'm gonna need that. You can pay me in quarters like I was putting in the machine. Cool. You can pay me in quarters. I'll take 1,200 in quarters. They ain't gonna do nothing but weigh it. They gonna weigh it at the bank, Mike. They ain't even gonna count it. They gonna weigh it. They know how much 1,200 quarters supposed to weight. So we'll take that up, Eli. We'll talk after the podcast about that.
Hey, speak with the promoters.
But all right, we're gonna go ahead and switch topics. Chris had brought us to our attention last week. We just discussed among ourselves playing the game. COD Modern Warfare 2 has been confirmed. Have you? Are we hyped about it? We're gonna kick off with the birthday boy. Go ahead.
Is that Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost, baby. You know who Ghost is? You didn't play
I
that.
actually played it. Nah.
You did, Eli.
Yeah, you did, Eli. Shipment, Eli. Jesus.
Oh.
Eli, we
Say
did.
maps. Shipment, Eli.
Eli, we
Shipment.
did. Eli, we discussed it with Kevin. Remember during the week on the phone.
I'm
You
saying Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
I started on Modern Warfare 3.
Go back to him. Go back to him.
game code, Mike.
Nah, go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, but it sounds like it should be good. Hopefully it's, better than Vanguard. I mean, I'm
talking about.
Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's better than Vanguard.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Chris, this is what I'm saying. What is he talking about?
Because it's using the other engine. It ain't using it.
Yeah, it's
When they did Vanguard on.
no, it's all right, Eli. Two different studios make a different card.
No, I understand that, but
Yeah, I understand what you. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, and they take full advantage of what the system capabilities. I think if I get on it this time, I'm not just gonna get stuck on one map because I think that's kind of hinder us when we playing Call of Duty.
Speak for yourself.
Us?
Speak for yourself.
Yes, I'm going to
Speak
say us.
speak for yourself.
That's all the speaking for me.
I literally just said to him 3-4 times. Speak for yourself.
Oh God.
Hey,
So-
again, no, don't get to each his own. But
I'm I like multiple maps. I don't like playing. I can't. Eventually I get bored running the same map 20 times. No matter how it's I'm grinding to upgrade my guns or not. I like to see more. And when you pay them the map 20 sometimes, they go to camping, setting up shops and stuff like that. But game code, Chris, what you feel?
Well, just the teaser. It looked like when they showed the teaser, it looked like the classic intro to the Modern Warfare. Um, I'm excited to get back on COD, especially taking a year off because Vanguard
For
wasn't
Battlefield?
what it should have been.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to get back on COD, and I just hope they have enough content because this is gonna be the beginning of the 2-year cycle.
Right.
So it ain't gonna be no COD next year, you know. So I just hope they have a game plan to have enough content to last 2 years. I don't know what they usually do, like what 6 seasons per cycle. So I don't know if it's gonna go to season 12. And then I'm also interested to see what they do with the new Warzone because they're overhauling Warzone again. So I'm interested to see what they do with the new Warzone as well. And yeah, we'll just leave it, just leave it like that. COD is that intermediate game. You just jump on and play. And you don't necessarily need a bunch of games when you're
Right.
playing COD, because you in that grind. You're trying to
Hmm.
unlock your camos, you're trying to level up, unlock other weapons, other skins, all that customization. So yeah.
So you hype?
um I'm not, because it's too early.
Hmm.
So but when they show more stuff,
All
it'll
right.
probably go up.
Okay. Game code, Mike. How you feeling?
I'm excited about it. Y'all know I just re-downloaded Cold War. We had a whole conversation about Battlefield and COD last week on the
Hmm.
episode 11. Go back and re-listen to it and re-watch it, so you can hear about that.
You right?
But we spoke about COD last week. I'm excited about what we coming up to now. Modern Warfare was a good one. Modern Warfare was a good one. Treyarch, right?
Hmm.
Treyarch know what they be doing over there. Um, I seen the logo for it. The logo looked dope. How they had the two highlighted between the M and the W.
Right.
I want to see. I want to see what we getting though. Like Trish say, it's just a teaser, and of course we know that. But I
Well, you
want to
get,
see what we getting.
you know,
I need shipment
you
for
know,
sure.
summer coming up, so they're gonna show a lot. They normally release their games October, November,
Yeah.
so they content is coming.
Long as we got shipment, I'm good. Long as
Right.
I got that shipment.
All right. So you hype?
Um, I'm waiting. I need to see more. Like Chris said, I need to see more. But from what we've seen so far, and we know we got another one coming out that's confirmed now. I'm ready.
All right. Myself, I'm hype because Battlefield let me down because I wanted a shooter. I play one shooter a year for about a good 6, 7 months, maybe close to a year. But I ain't get that this time because Battlefield was too buggy. Vanguard was trash to me. To me, that's my opinion on it. Maybe the shit to somebody else, but to me it's trash. So I ain't get my shooter. I ain't get my shooter fixed. I don't play as much as y'all, but I run it strong, heavy for a little while, and then I fade off and then get back on it. I ain't get that this year. We got what, a month of Battlefield?
Not two.
About to.
Yeah, before the bugs was too overwhelming. You
Mhm.
didn't want to play it no more. So, so I'm hyped for this. If they gonna implement the cold streaks they did on Black Ops, we never know. I ain't used to them. They were easier for new people like Kev.
Yeah, like I said, like I was breaking it down to Kevin, and he was like, "Oh, I love Cold War." And it's like, yeah, because it was music focused on
Yeah.
kill streaks. Cold War had a kill streak system just based on points.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The real kill streak system, it don't work like that. It's you getting consecutive kills without dying. You build up to
Mm-hmm.
that certain kill streak. So
Yeah.
if you got a kill streak that you got to get 10 kills in a row, you got to get 10 kills in a row without dying.
Yeah. I wasn't used to that because it was so easy. I was like, hold on, I just died. How I got my kill streak? And,
Yeah, when it first happened, I was too. I was like, what? It's still going?
the heck? But it each his own. It makes it easier, and you get more users on it. So
Mm-hmm. So Chris, question. We didn't jump on Warzone heavy like that on the last one, but with the new upgrades and stuff like that that'll be coming to Warzone, is it something that you gonna be looking to jump on?
I see how it look, and
Mhm.
if it look, like something I want to try, then I'll probably, because I didn't jump on War when they originally came out with Warzone. I wasn't on there like that. I mean, the
Yeah.
most I ever did was jump on there a couple times
Yeah,
with Plunder.
Hey, you
Yeah.
remember me? You
Um,
remember me on Plunder, robbing and killing. I didn't get
Yeah,
it.
but Warzone is just a little bit. It's
Too
a
much.
little too It's a little too ratty for me. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I ain't really care for it that much. But you know, I just
You
I
know,
just hope they have enough content prepared for that 2 year
window.
window. So
So I want to comment on that too. I think they will. I think they will because I think they know that it's going to go to that bi-yearly release date now. So I
Hmm.
feel like they gonna load up with content. So because they know, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
not to interrupt you, Mike. They might not load over content. They might space it out farther
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's what
what
I
they
meant.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't talking about loading up right away. I'm talking about like they've been doing. Give you 40 days a season. Um,
I don't think they're gonna do 12 seasons. I think you're gonna get 6 like they normally do. But they're gonna be spaced out like a mug.
you
Well,
can't
if
you
they,
can't give me
yeah, I was about to
120
say,
days of the
nah,
same.
you can't. That'd be
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
too much. Like you gonna
I,
have to, and I think they probably gonna put. Did they say shipment was gonna be on a drop day, or it's gonna be added later?
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of companies. I've seen a lot of companies doing that. Delaying
I don't
features.
know. I don't know if it's gonna be right away, but they added shipment on Vanguard faster than they did on Modern
Modern
Warfare.
Warfare.
Yeah, cause shipment. I think with Vanguard, shipment came out like what a month later, if that.
Yeah,
It was real. It
it
was
was
real
around
early.
that time.
But and how long Nuketown? Took a minute before it came out too.
Nah,
Yeah.
they added Nuketown really fast because Cold War dropped when because they added.
November.
Yeah,
November 20.
they had a Halloween theme on Nuketown.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no. No? It
They
couldn't have came out then.
they had remember they had the
They
mask,
they
saw mask.
they had pumpkins and shit on there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cold. I know
And
Cold War came out after the PS5. I mean, what when it dropped, didn't it? Didn't we have it on launch
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
launch
We
day
had
was.
Cold War on launch day.
yeah. They had pumpkins on there, and then they had. It couldn't have been longer. It couldn't have been that long because
So
they had the
imagine
Christmas.
when what's the name came out? When the fire dropped? What month?
November 12th.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
We
I don't
just
know,
got off.
but
Hold on, we just got off of Cold War last year though,
Yeah.
because Battlefield dropped. So we was on Cold War for a year.
Yeah, so that's
So,
what
yeah,
I'm
I can
saying.
see the pumpkins, yeah.
Halloween couldn't been. It couldn't drop, but Halloween.
Nah, wait. Did it come out a year afterwards?
I don't think it was playing that long.
No, we played
No,
full
I
man.
think it did. I
dropped.
think it did. It did
Yeah,
come out
it-
next year. Remember?
Yeah,
'Cause we stopped
yeah.
playing it. We stopped playing around that time. When Vanguard and Battlefield released, that's when we started playing. We stopped playing. And we played the full year.
Yeah, we played until the new one came out.
Yeah. So that's probably why we had the Halloween edition.
When the new one dropped?
I think in November as well.
Yeah, 'cause you know they
21?
they know this year, 22.
No. I'm talking. No, not the new one. I'm talking the latest one, Vanguard. When Vanguard dropped,
It
November.
dropped in November.
Yeah,
trying to get a little
November
timeline
21.
together.
yeah, November.
So I don't know. I can't put it together.
Hey, buddy, don't get you the line.
Yeah, I can't put it together. I'm trying to think, but because I remember Chris had got off for it for a minute,
Yeah.
and then got
yeah,
back on it surprisingly. But he was already off for it, and then I don't know, man. The pumpkins and I don't know, it all blend in.
Yeah, Halloween. The Halloween edition came out that following year. I believe it was a Christmas edition though, so it probably was.
Yeah,
That's
it
what it
dropped
was.
like- That's what it
December
was.
then.
It was a Christmas. It was because they had it. They turned it nighttime and they had Christmas
Yeah,
lights.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
had
what
the
it
Christmas
was.
lights on the house.
So it was probably about a month later when they dropped it. Then
So okay, so I'm hyped. Chris and Mike waiting for more information.
I mean, I'm excited. I'll be excited to get back on it. I'm just waiting. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know we'll revisit it later on another podcast.
I'm just glad the whole crew is back this time.
Oh God! Nah, don't put it in stone now.
My
Put it in
bad.
I
stone.
think that's
The
what happened with
majority
you
of the
and
crew is
Vanguard.
back.
Yeah, we're gonna play the
You can
bait.
say that.
We're gonna play the bait. We're gonna play the bait and see where it goes. You know, we're gonna sign up for everything and
Okay,
go
well,
for
never
the.
mind. Never mind. Then I guess temporarily the whole crew is back.
All right. Topic number
You
3.
sound you sound lonely.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Topic number topic number 3. This is more like I want to. Chris, you probably already know this, but I just want to get your reaction on this. Stranger Things, new season. Each episode costs $30 million a make.
What?
Listen,
Yeah, I heard it.
What?
$30 million to make each one.
I can see this though. I had started watching Stranger Things and then stopped watching it, and then I'm just trying to get back into it now. Them details, them details in them episodes, boy. I can see them needing 30 million.
Yep, 30 million. The new season, each episode is reported to cost $30 million. I just want to get y'all reaction on it.
how many episodes?
It's 2 parts, so it's supposed to be, I think, 5. The first part is 5 or 6, no 6, and then the second part is 6, so 12 episodes.
So, question before we start talking about it, what Netflix paid for the series or paying them for the series?
No, they paying. You know, it's original, so Netflix paying for all that.
Okay, there it is.
So, $30 million an episode to make it production.
That's nuts.
I know the drill, okay? Calm
So,
down.
how do y'all? What y'all think of that, Chris? Jake?
Well, honestly, I think this is Netflix. They pushing everything in. We all know this is the final season.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is
I
was a
swear.
big driver for Netflix, especially when it comes to producing, creating original content. So, I've always loved Stranger Things.
Me too.
I thought it was really good. A lot of people have loved Stranger Things. It has propelled all the actors into stardom. They all doing big things, all doing big movies and stuff like that. So I think it's dope. And I mean, as far as 30 million per episode, they really trying to, do the show justice and give it a good final season.
Send off.
Yeah.
All right. Question though, will you be looking for what that 30 million is spent? You want something to look like 30 million an episode, right?
Yeah, of course you want something to look like 30 million an episode, especially when you coming from their pockets,
Right.
But I feel like they're expecting big things, and I think they will get big things. We know Netflix. Yeah, they're a big company, but they're also kind of right now struggling to grow, especially with all the sharing passwords that's going
Eli.
around. And they're trying to come up with ways to limit that, and so they can get back to the company having really good growth. But I mean, it is crazy, but they're doing it justice. HBO, told Game of Thrones, them final seasons. Look, we want y'all to tell the story the right way, tell it how you want it, give it justice. The HBO gave them blank checks and said, you can do this. If you want to do more episodes, you can do more episodes. But the producers and stuff, they didn't want to do more episodes. I don't know if it was fatigue and they was just ready to call it quits or what. But HBO gave them, blank check and said, here, do what you need to tell it the right way. I feel like Netflix kind of did the same thing, and the producers was like, yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that.
Yeah, and they dropped the ball though. Game of Thrones dropped the ball. But hey, how you feel about it, Mike?
I will be looking for $30 million worth of stuff for sure. I need to see it.
Yeah.
Like I say, 30 million, nuts. That is nuts.
That is crazy, though.
Yeah, I need to see it.
That is.
I definitely need to see it. I think I'm only in season 2, season 3 right now, so I'm still catching up. But I need to see $30 million an episode in that last season.
Not to cut you off, Mike, but Rod, you probably know, but a lot of people probably don't even realize Disney Plus doing these short seasons for these Marvel shows.
Oh yeah, they're a lot.
That's the equivalent of a movie.
Yeah, they said
that's the equivalent of like a 150 to 250 million dollar Marvel movie.
Moon Knight, 150. Winter Soldier and Falcon, 150 million. WandaVision, 150 million. But
and you can see that. You can see the money in that.
I'm gonna tell you what make it. You can see the money also because they got the same actors. They got the movie actors doing the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they even still like they're commanding big bucks, but it's different doing the breakdown of a show versus doing, a movie. But
right.
They still command top dollar.
But I think that's the only way you could have got them to do that though, Chris. Like the movie,
of course.
You had to tell them like.
But it also too, Rod. We don't know. It also could have because Marvel and Kevin Feige, they're really good at planning down the line. That could have also been in their contracts for or negotiated in their contracts that hey, we also getting ready to do TV shows, so we want you to appear in these shows. So
Yeah, cause before the TV shows announced, a lot of them read up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Scarlet Witch, I forgot her real name, but
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, she read up for 3 more movies. Chris Hemsworth, he read up for 2 more movies. Benedict Cumberbatch, he read up for 5 more movies. Like they reading up. It is word on the street that Chris Evans is in negotiation for 4 more movies.
Okay.
And then they was talking about Scarlett.
I'm sorry. He was one of the ones that say he wasn't coming back, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't say he wasn't coming back. He said he just wanted to go to the next chapter. Now like they try to get Oscars and all kind of crap now.
Apple got him and Apple got Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson for a movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They signed them to a big deal.
So I know like I don't understand it because I'm not an actor. How they turn it like Hugh Jackman said, "Oh, he don't want to be Wolverine no more." They were paying him $30 million a movie. I'd have rolled Wolverine.
Toby Maguire, he turned down $30 million, and this $30 million back in the early 2000s, man.
Yeah,
that's like equivalent now to maybe like 50 to 50, 60 now.
I'd have made so bit of Spider-Man movie. I'd have watched him go from a child to a goddamn granddaddy.
Spider Granddad.
Spider Granddad. I'm swinging out there
Spider Pops.
I'm swinging out there with the gray hair.
Take it easy, I'm doing it.
Hey, Spider-Man don't got it no more.
Yeah, I've been out there showing out. Nigga, me and my grandkid. My son, he was my sidekick on a few of them on the saga. Man, listen. I don't get how they turn it down. I understand you don't get typecasted, but I be made by 200 million, so you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do it. So
That's crazy.
I don't understand. Do not understand, but hey, each his own. Who didn't go? Eli? What you think?
Oh yeah,
30 million.
I'm waiting on that.
30 million?
Nah, I think that's probably a good idea. I mean, like you say, this is the last season, and Stranger Things, one of them, you can see where that budget will go to. Mm-hmm. Especially with all the details. To be honest with you, I'm surprised it didn't cost $30 million production anyways. Especially on that last season. I was looking with with the big thing in the sky and all that stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised it wasn't already there.
Hey, the villain on this one, I got a theory of who I think it is. The thing look like Freddy a little bit. I think it's the brother that died.
The brother that died.
The you know, the one that was knocking down the old women, the pretty boy,
Oh God.
the
Oh
girl.
yeah.
I forgot his name. You know, the one that drove the car.
Yeah. That was
The
somebody
new
who brother that was.
the new girl.
Yeah.
The new girl brother. I think it's her
Max.
brother. Yeah, Max. I think they converted him into something. But hey, cause you remember he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I think
So,
it is.
so question.
Hmm?
Do we have a number or what episodes cost per episode previously?
Nah, they ain't.
No.
They ain't reported, but they know. They said it's a lot. It was a lot
I know
less.
I know it wasn't nowhere near no 30.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to get y'all take on that. Topic number 4. I seen this morning. Nintendo is bringing back Wii Sports. It's out now. It costs $39. $40 if you get the physical copy, and it comes with some attachment. What y'all think? Now, let me give y'all some content. Wii Sports on the Wii, the original Wii. Remember, it was hard to get. It was, it took the industry by storm.
Yeah.
Wii Sport, Wii Sport sold 83.5 million copies. They sold more Wii Sports games than Xbox sold Xbox One.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, how do y'all feel about Nintendo bringing it back on the Switch with the same classic games, and then they upgraded a little bit because they got better controllers now.
Nintendo still finding a way to get that bag out here.
Mike, like that. We know, man.
The game. Go ahead, Mike. Go since you started.
Might be screaming to go there.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead,
Times
Mike.
be good. Nah, Nintendo still finding a way to get that bag out here. That's it.
Did you play the original Wii Sport?
Yeah, I came over to the crib when I was down there. I came over to your crib and played it a few times. The golf was going on.
Yeah, we'll get it down.
Yeah, golf was going on. Golf was going on.
Yeah.
It kind of puts you back in that if you got the Wii, it kind of puts you in that exercise mode again. Because I'm not sure if they had anything where you were moving around like that. Now.
Not to cut you off, Mike. Also, add this to it. On the original Wii, doctors was prescribing you to get a Wii for Wii Sports.
I remember that.
They were like writing a script for you to get a discount on the Nintendo Wii and games. The Wii Sport game. And some doctor office supplied them to patients.
Jeez.
Through insurance. So I'm just saying. All right, Chris, how you feel about it?
Well, that was a time, that was one of a kind type of situation. Yeah, like when it happened, it was it was first of its kind. Like it wasn't nothing really out there doing something like that. Will there be as much hype around it? Nah, I don't think so at all. But I still think it. I do think it. It does some numbers, and it'll be dope. I'll be interested to see what else they add to it. How they upgrade it.
Right.
Stuff like that. So, it's cool. Is it something that's gonna blow me over the, nah, but it's cool. I think it's good, to bring that back and, get people
moving around and working out again. It would have been really good. I know the pandemic fucked up everything, but imagine if that
I'm about
dropped
to go home.
during
Oh,
the
I know the
beginning of the
drill, kid.
Yeah.
pandemic.
Calm down.
Ooh.
Imagine if that dropped during the beginning of the
I
pandemic.
can't go any
Mm.
faster.
What kind of numbers they would have did.
they would have did numbers.
Chris, stop
Yeah.
saying Nimbus wrong. Stop saying Nimbus wrong, bitch.
That's
they
every
would have
last
really
cent,
did
I
something,
swear.
at the start of the pandemic, had it dropped around there. But I think it's still good. People now, from the pandemic, they're getting more creative with working out and not just having to go to a gym
Gym,
to work
right?
out. They're working out in space, working out outside, doing different types of fitness things. So yeah.
All right, game code Eli.
Yeah, like they say, I think it's dope, but it's probably past that time now. Because again, like if it was in the pandemic where people wasn't able to do nothing, you had to stay in the house. There was no other way to work out. But now it's kind of outdated in a way, if I say.
I don't necessarily think it's outdated. I still think it'll still do good. It just when that originally dropped, that was just something different.
Yeah.
It was ahead of everything. Like Xbox and PlayStation. I remember that, Rod. Like during the E3 conference, like Xbox and PlayStation, they was trying to create games, something
That
similar.
move.
They had their motion controllers
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Now listen, I had got that Wii, man. It took me 3 weeks to call in every day to get that Wii for GameStop. Every day. You got a Wii? No. I finally got one. And I got Wii Sports, man. Wii Sports that was a great game.
Yeah, it was definitely dope.
Oh, Eli, I cut you off. Go ahead, Eli. How you feel about it?
No, that was basically it. But I mean, and then you also gotta realize, I think you got VR now as well. So it's like,
Right.
are they gonna incorporate VR into it, or is it just gonna be regular like how it used to be? Because then in that case, all depends on price. But if you want to get more interactive with working out or anything or playing a sport, you might as well go to VR instead.
Yeah.
Let me ask a follow-up question to that.
Right.
What you just said, would that be would that make it a little bit more dangerous if you're doing VR Wii Sports? Like
Yeah,
you might need you might need a certain amount of space.
Yeah,
Doing that,
Hey, Chris. Hey,
you're gonna have all kind of injuries there.
Chris,
Yeah.
is the elephant heavy, Chris?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Grandma.
Hey, just like what Cat Williams said, when you're smoking and you're playing your baby Wii in the house.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm hyped for it. I will have it today because I'm buying it today.
Oh God! Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it.
Okay.
It came out. I think it came out Friday.
Okay.
And the reviews came out. It got amazing. IGN gave it amazing. Polygon gave it amazing. I'm buying it. That's why how I know the price is $40 for the physical one. If you buy the physical one, you get the leg straps so that you can put the controller in, so you can play soccer, so you can kick the ball. If you want the digital one, it's $10 cheaper. It got all the classic Wii Sports games. It got golf coming out this summer as an free update. And know what make it better now? They incorporated online play, so you can play against other people.
Okay.
And when you play soccer,
It's dope.
yeah, if you play soccer, it's 8-on-8. So you can you will be matched up with 7 other people online, and y'all will go against 8 other people online. And you'll be in your living room, and y'all playing soccer, and you will be able to keep
broke.
A lot of
Some
stuff,
some
a
get
lot
into
of something's gonna be broke.
either something external or something internal, man.
yeah, for
You
real.
choose, man.
Oh, and they added volleyball and stuff like that. So that's
You'll be
dope. You
you'll be
can do,
tired as hell in the house.
yeah, and they're getting it now full match. The golf, you know, like you said, you used to come over here. We used to get it down. That, you know that we in here playing like we in the PGA. We playing 18 holes hard,
Tiger
Eli.
Hood. Tiger
Yeah,
Hood.
remember
Mm-hmm.
Leroy Woods?
Mm-hmm.
we
For
was
shizzle.
in, yeah, we was in here. We was in here, Eli, hard down 18 holes. Serious. Couldn't tell us nothing. We golfing. So when I seen it, and I was like, oh yeah, Nintendo got one. And then I remember how hard it was to get that thing. So I looked it up. I would have the physical copy today. Going to GameStop and pick that up. But so I'm hyped about that. Nintendo, they don't do no more regurgitate they goddamn IPs.
Mhm.
So
Emphasis on regurgitate.
that's all they do. And when it ain't broke, why fix it?
You right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with you on that. I will have Wii Sports. Next Sunday I give y'all a early review of what I've been experiencing.
Right, about to lose you about 10 to 15 pounds over
Oh
the
yeah,
next week.
I'm hard down on the baseball. So, I'm doing all
That's
that.
hey, that's where you're gonna hit the TV at.
Yeah,
Swing in the
swing.
bat. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I cried now. But I just wanted to see what y'all thoughts on that. And this a topic that must have been on the hill last week, but somebody got missing.
I mean, I ain't get this, and I told you. I
You
wasn't gonna
that?
be here.
Yeah. So he was gone.
Oh,
Uh, we're going to talk about
that was a
the
little insensitive.
the DCEU rebranding. I'm gonna let Chris kick it off since it's his topic. Go ahead, Chris. And you can explain to the guys too, because I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
Mike and Eli didn't look up nothing.
All right.
Oh,
So, if
wow.
for anybody who don't, for anybody who don't know what's going on, the DCU was it was acquired again
Mm-hmm.
from Discovery. So
No,
Discovery,
bought by not from a Discovery bought it from AT&T.
yeah, they bought it. They bought it from AT&T. So as we know, during the pandemic, AT&T pretty much was like we putting out everything. Everything
Mm-hmm.
supposed to come to theaters. We putting out everything.
Yep.
AT&T when they took over, what happened is they also took over all the debt, and that was a lot on their shoulders to bear. But
Mm-hmm.
Discovery came through and took it off of AT&T lap, like we'll take over. So what Discovery is now doing, they said to DC, we like what you're doing in a sense of putting out your stuff, but however, what if y'all hire a figure to be in charge of everything,
Everything.
kind of like Kevin Feige is for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think they would have been did it, but for some reason they didn't do it. And I think they should have did this a long time ago. We know the movies that DC put out, they put out some fire movies. We know that.
Yeah,
However,
they be accurate now.
however, DC's biggest problem is rebooting, constant rebooting. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me? Stars leaving. Now they got to reboot. We done had a million Batman, and now they trying to keep. They pretty much keeping different Batmans because they're a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Something that was slightly hinted at, but there's no sure thing. Is, would the head figure be Zack Snyder? A lot of
No.
people are excited. A lot of people would like Zack Snyder to be in charge, or at least bring Zack Snyder back.
Justice League, right?
So he
Yeah.
can keep
Okay.
so he can keep his Snyderverse thing going on. But I think it's about time they get it together. You feel me? I mean, we all are Marvel and DC fans. I don't think one is just, pro Marvel or pro DC and not the other. When you
Mm-hmm.
have a rivalry, it makes things better. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Right.
It makes you push things further. It makes you put out better content. So, Marvel's been dominating for years and doing their thing, and DC, we need DC to get their shit together so they can come up and
Madden.
they can match it, and they can push Marvel to go further instead of staying in the comfort zone. I mean, the comfort zone working. They getting all these checks, but
EA
we
Sports.
also we but we also want to see them grow. So I think it's a interesting time for DC. I hope they do that. They put one person above all. Like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna build up to this. We're gonna create. We're gonna really expand. We're gonna bring all these characters in. Because right now they just all over the place. They just doing shit just to do shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And we
Just to
gonna
be in the
keep
game.
and we gonna keep milking. We gonna keep milking Batman's tits the way that GTA cow is getting milked. You feel me?
Oh God.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They making money. They gonna make their money, but we don't want to keep seeing reboots. You feel me? We don't want to keep
Mm-hmm.
seeing reboots. We want to see like an actual trilogy, storyline build up, and all of that shit.
Even
I
if they
think
is masterpieces.
so. I wanna. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens going forward with
I'm gonna go second, y'all, if y'all mind.
Go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
I'm hyped. Keep 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 Pat keep Pat as the original Batman, like the main Batman. I'm with that.
Of course you
Uh,
are.
yeah, man, come on, man, you see Batman.
It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I'll keep him as the main Batman. Use Flashpoint to erase all the other stuff. Use Flashpoint to erase all this other stuff. Recast. I like to hear character as Superman, but the Batman gonna be younger. Superman gotta be younger, so you gotta recast Superman.
I think from the article when I originally sent you, Rod, they had some information in there
Mm-hmm.
about could this be a hint at them bringing Henry Cavill back
It
for
won't work.
Superman. So I
It,
don't I don't think because they when they bought them they had no plans to like reboot everything. They liked what they were doing, but
Mm-hmm.
they just all over the place with it. So I think they just want to put a head figure in charge to kind of get it more organized. But I don't think they have plans to reboot most of the characters. At least that's how I interpret it in the
no,
information
but
that I saw.
like I say, if you make Christian Pat that's the main Batman, right? He a 20-something Batman. You can't have Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill look 30-something, 40-something years old. He's looking.
They can
So
do wonders, right?
nah, they can't. It costs too much. You spend more money on CG to keep him young. That I ain't saying he look old, but he don't look like he's in his 20s. He look like a mature 30-year-old, something 40-year-old.
The
Oh no,
whole cast of All American look the same way.
yeah.
There you go. That is true. That is true.
So so you have to recast him. Like Jason
So,
Momoa and Aquaman. I would hate for him to be recast, but he look 40. You
so
can't.
who would be a candidate? I'm going to cut you off. Who would be a candidate if they recast Superman?
Yeah, it's a couple cats they can use. I'm just saying, you got to go younger. You got to get somebody to look around Robert Pattinson age. That's all you got to do. Get somebody around his age looking. Superman, you're gonna have to recast Aquaman. I'm sorry, Jason. You're gonna have to recast Wonder Woman. Gal she's a girl, but she did an excellent job as Wonder Woman.
Nah, she don't look that. She don't look up in age, right? I
Yeah,
can't say that.
Now you say she look older, but you can't use her because she was with the original. So how you can't shoehorn them in? See, that's DC's problem. They be trying to shoehorn stuff in instead of letting it flow naturally. You got the Batman, right? So you got a foundation. You're kicking off the new DC. I got the Batman. I reboot Superman with a younger actor. I reboot Aquaman, even though Aquaman 2 is coming out. It supposed to came out this year, but it's coming out next year now.
I don't think they're gonna reboot.
Yeah,
Recast.
That's what I'm saying. You can't use Jason Moore even in Gal Gadot, even though they did a phenomenal job, fantastic, they good at it. You can't use them because they were with the Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, there ain't no point in hiring Kevin Feige figure at DC because the only thing you're gonna do.
It's a point because they have to get it organized.
How you gonna get organized?
And they have to get it. Organization doesn't necessarily mean reboot, start all the way over, but they have to get organization, and that includes comics too. Kevin Feige is in charge of comics.
Yeah, no, the new ones.
So it's I don't think they're gonna do a complete overhaul, but maybe they do. Only time will tell.
That's what I would do. And that the only way you can
keep to go with everything that you're trying to get it to go with. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, right?
Yeah, like and that the only way you can get out of this is you do the multiverse. That's the only way you can do it, where it's two planets. It's Earth 1 and Earth 2. That's the only way you can do it, and you can keep Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Aquaman. But then you ain't gonna have no Batman because Ben Affleck don't want to do it no more. And Michael Keaton way too goddamn old. So unless you be like, okay, Aquaman 2 would be Jason Momoa last Aquaman, or they never do a Justice League team up movie. Then you can keep making them. You can make 1,000 Aquaman and 1,000 Wonder Woman. But without bringing it all together, you cannot do that. The Justice League movie failed because how it was made. You had Batman versus Superman, and then the next damn movie was Justice League. How in hell? These dudes just fought hard dying. Batman is about to kill Superman. Superman about teaming up, and now they got a team on the next one. Come on, now you should have. And then we didn't see Aquaman before, so he didn't have his solo movie. We didn't see the Flash; he didn't have his solo movie. Come on, all of a sudden, and then Lex Luger knew who everybody was and where they was by name. Come on, man. Nah. And Zack Snyder, don't get me wrong, he did it. I like Summer Hill, but he don't need to be the Kevin Feige figure. I'm gonna tell you who needs to be the Kevin Feige figure. Is the guy that do damn Aquaman. What's his name, Chris? That do the scary movies, Conjuring and stuff. I think
I don't know.
I think he Asian, Woo, something like that. They need to make him. Cause when I seen Aquaman 1, I said, whoever did this is a goddamn genius. Cause if you ask me,
was good.
If you ask me how Atlantis would look in the comics of Aquaman, I would say just like that. Just like that. He need to be the one. Put him in the role, not Zach. Put him in the role. Let him step away from directing Aquaman, and let him just work on building the whole world. And then Patterson, you build around him because he's a good Batman, and then you just build around him. But hey, I ain't in the movie business, so hey, that's my opinion. Go ahead, Eli. What you got?
Oh wow, I didn't even go yet. It's okay. I understand. No, I get what you're saying with they need to do a reboot, and I don't know. I guess I mean, you can't have it exactly how Marvel do it. So it really, I don't know. That's a tough one for
Why,
me.
Eli? Why
That's
you
a tough
can't?
one for me.
Not to
You
cut you
can.
off. Why you can't?
I mean, you can, but it's like then everybody's gonna be, oh, you just knocking off of Marvel
What you
and
think?
you DC.
But
What you think Marvel did to DC?
Yeah, but I don't know. That
A lot
you
of
right. You
Marvel
right.
a lot of Marvel characters are rip off of DC
But
characters.
look, the thing is, but you know that because you deep into it.
Right?
The casual person who watching it, they would not know that.
Yeah, because Marvel did it first.
Yeah. So
Just,
what people gonna look at is
just
what they
like
saw last.
yeah, just like Samsung and the iPhone people, they were like, oh, Samsung been had that. No, Apple did a patent for it years ago. They just didn't implement it. They don't do it until the technology perfected. Samsung will throw anything in your phone, and then when it bug out, they just release a press. So
Yeah, but you still you gotta kind of consider that because then
right,
people gonna just look at you as a knockoff.
yeah, but listen, the only people that can win in this is the consumer, the customers.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I guarantee you, if you interview none but DC heads and say, "Hey, what if DC copy Marvel and just start making movies individual and then do a big ass team up movie after they do like 7 introductions?" I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 of them gonna say, "Yeah, oh yeah, I'm cool with that."
different characters. That's why.
Yeah,
Different characters, different storylines. See
yeah,
who did it better. That's what
right.
it'll be.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm cool with that."
Hey,
Oh
But
no,
Eli,
then you
it,
also
it
don't
go.
want what
go
you
ahead.
saying?
It goes back to having competition. Eli, EA,
Yeah,
bad
but think about this. If you go. Of course, you gonna throw that back out there.
every time.
But you can't go. It's just like Marvel. Marvel can't do what they did with Infinity War. You can't go by that exact same blueprint. You can't give me 20 years of movies, then one big movie. Like, oh, nah, that's been done already. It won't have the same
You
buzz and
want
the same hype as
well,
Infinity War and Endgame.
you won't have to go that long. They tried that, Eli, with Justice League. I don't know if you've seen Justice League. They tried to skip all
Yeah,
the
did.
movies and then shoehorn in Avenger versus Thanos.
Didn't they do that? They made 2 Justice League movies, right?
That second one, the full edition of Zack Snyder, that one was
Zack
good.
Snyder.
The
Yeah,
one he stepped away from and then came back, that was trash.
that's the 4-hour one, right?
Yeah, that 4 hour one was good.
All right, go ahead.
Cause hey, Chris, you remember we were gonna what a name? We were gonna watch it in Paris. Remember?
Yeah.
Man, it was so good. We ended up watching all of it.
Talking
Yeah,
about
for
the
like
last
4
one,
hours.
right?
Nah, yeah, the last one, the one with they were going against
Yeah,
Steppenwolf.
it was a pretty good. It was a pretty good movie. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really really long though.
Yeah, it was long, but it was good though. It didn't feel that long, but I'm just saying.
It didn't feel 4 hours. It felt like 3:30.
Oh God. So I'm
I
fine.
say also, you know my biggest issue with DC. So we
What?
don't have to get into that. That they
Yeah.
just they found a way to make Batman beat Superman and it didn't make sense. But again,
How did it make sense?
We not really
All
talking
right,
about that.
yeah, all right,
We
yeah,
just going on
yeah,
individual rants.
yeah, all right, all right. Who didn't go yet?
I didn't go, but you go ahead. I got the
No, I'm
gist.
done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
No,
done.
I was,
Oh, go. Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
All right. You know
I
what?
got the gist of the argument.
You know what time it is? Is your favorite topic?
Ain't no way.
Yeah. Who want to go?
ain't no way.
I'll
boy.
go. I'll go if y'all don't mind.
Go ahead.
So I logged on to 2K this morning. Last time I played 2K officially
Oh, God.
was November 2021. I just want to throw out a little backstory. I played for the Memphis Grizzlies. We won the championship. We beat
Championship,
Brooklyn. We beat Brooklyn to win the championship. So Eli, Rod, and Mike already know that. Eli, I logged on to start the season and played my first game in my second season. Right? Guess who was on my team? Kevin.
Don't tell me Kevin
Kevin,
Durant.
I beat you last year, so you join my team this year, Durant.
Eli, how you do out of anybody?
Oh,
How
God.
you do?
Oh God! When he said Brooklyn, then said, "Guess who was on my team?" I figured.
So ain't no way, boy. Kevin Durant got beat in the finals by my team and joined my team the following season. So it's now me, Ja, and Durant.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? Like, we just won the championship last year. We have a good core. Like, why do we have Durant on our team? Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. So that's what I have to say.
Oh God. I don't got no way, boy. I'm just gonna piggyback off yours. I'll let you know how accurate 2K is.
Oh God!
Yeah, for real. The accuracy. Hey, they showed you how accurate they was when they did the loyalty part for Tristan Thompson, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah. They
Oh
are
goodness!
they're accurate as hell. So I'm with you on that, Chris. Ain't no way, boy. Yes,
I'm about to say it's definitely a way, boy. That ain't no way. I can see that happening.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Now y'all going undefeated.
We better.
Hey,
We
Chris,
better.
just get traded. It ain't gonna be no fun. Just get traded.
We better.
Oh,
Hey, the bad part about it, well, the first game we played Orlando. Now we're playing the Knicks, but Durant don't even look the same on here. He kind of looking like James Harden looking in real life.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my biggest gripes with 2K my career.
When that player get on your team, get trash.
They get so trash. Like I just finished my season 2. I'm playing with Atlanta now, and when I tell you Trae Young is okay, maybe he ain't playing. Maybe this is accurate because he definitely did just play like that a week ago. So never mind.
On the last 2K, Trae Young, he did pretty good when I was playing with him.
Yeah, the man is going 2 for 15, 5 for 21.
Well,
he's bad. He's bad on there.
Well, Eli, also to defend Trae Young, we know your user rate is incredibly high. So
Oh God!
you probably turned Trae Young into a spot up shooter. Man.
First of all, I passed him the ball. Everything he try to lay up, it gets blocked. The man, he plays like he's 5'11".
Eli got a man playing in the post.
And he's a point guard too.
To piggyback off of that, Eli, I thought the same thing. But I'm playing with New Orleans right now, and Bi going stupid. So Bi and Zion both. So
yeah, well, remember me and you both said like when you playing with another guard, it ain't gonna work, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to get Trae traded.
That's God.
y'all put y'all know. What's y'all no way, boy?
I don't got none.
I know you ain't got one, Rod. I know you ain't got one.
Mine gonna be that whole Kyrie Irving situation. Kyrie, ain't no way you took y'all getting swept in the finals and tried to make it something personal. And I mean, it's you, so it is a way, but ain't no way, Kyrie. Y'all got swept. Y'all got swept. Hold that L. Boston was just a better team, but come on, man. Ain't no
what he was saying, because I ain't hear what he was saying.
So it went from everybody was pretty much talking about how they got swept, minus Stephen A. Because Stephen A. started talking about him taking money from Brooklyn, holding his hand out and stuff like that when he wasn't even a part of the team the entire season. So minus Stephen A. Everybody else was just saying, you pretty much got swept. Your performance was horrible, and then besides the first two games,
besides the first game.
Besides the first game, besides the first game, your performance was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to make it seem like, oh, they throwing my name in dirt, and that's my family's name, and all of that. Kyrie, man,
doing Kyrie things,
and he had the nerve to say, I look forward to working with Sean and Marks and directing this organization, directing the organization,
trying to get it together next year.
Yeah.
Stephen A. say you wasn't even there this year. You shouldn't even have the audacity to talk about y'all go sit down and get this team together next year.
That been gonna opt out and ask for that 5 years, 250, man. Then they really gonna be in trouble, man.
Look at Kyrie. From that, from that standpoint, you might have to let him walk. You might have to let him walk.
They ain't
I know. Him and KD a package.
KD,
Yeah, him and KD a
KD.
package. Yeah, him and KD the package. I already know that. They messed that team up. They thought they were doing. They thought they was doing themselves service, but when they had
when they got Harden, they messed it
yeah.
up when they traded for Harden.
Yeah.
That's when they gave up all their players.
That team they had last year, that team would coming in this year, it would have been different. That's the team. That was the championship team. Not them bringing Harden in and
they had
stuff.
LeVert. They had who the center.
Jared Allen. They had Joe Harris.
Yeah.
They still got Joe Harris. He was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
All right, Eli, hold on. Yeah, going off again. Eli, you got to know it, boy.
No, we sticking with.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm just gonna throw this out there because mine ain't no way, boy. We gonna stick with this Brooklyn theme. Chris did Kevin Durant, Mike did Kyrie Irving. So guess who I'm going with? I think my back hurt because I got a mental block. I'm so hurt. I can't play because my back hurt. And by the way, once my 90 days up, I gotta try to use it. I have a mental block in my head, so I can't come to work tomorrow. Because my back hurt.
I'm gonna get out of here.
hey, Chris, it worked for Ben, so why can't it work for me?
Well, Eli, you don't have a guaranteed contract, man. And you're not making millions of dollars, all right?
Hey, I'm just saying.
You clock in hourly for your pay, all right?
My back hurt. How am I gonna walk downstairs and clock in, Chris? My back hurt because my mental block. But yeah,
hey, don't y'all get. Go ahead.
Yeah, we get we get a little mental health day, boy.
Oh, okay.
But it was like that. Ben Simmons is, and it's go back to again. Ain't no way it really is a way because we see how he is. It's like you sat there, you cried about because your team got on you because you played like trash. You didn't want to shoot the ball on the 5'11" Trae Young. So I mean, you'll never want to attack nobody mental, but this sport, so you kind of can say you're being weak at this point. Like I get it. Maybe your back is hurting, but we don't know where it really came from. Like Stephen A. said, what were you doing for the last year where your back hurting so bad that you can't play basketball? And then like the other day they saying, he might play game 4 on Monday, but he knew you wasn't playing game 3 on Saturday. Like that didn't even make sense to me. How you know how you might be okay that day, but you definitely not okay this day.
Right.
It's just I'm so sick of that guy. I'm so sick of him.
That's your boy, ain't it?
He ain't my boy. I won't play with him no more. I left him. I understand what Joel Embiid would say. I'm done talking about that guy.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's crazy. And if that is the truth, my apologies, but I don't blame Philly for how they felt about him. That's all I say about it.
That's all you got, Eli?
That's all I got. And it's a little bit more personal for me as well. Mike know why.
That's a 2K thing.
Oh, okay. No. That's a monetary thing.
Oh God!
I lost $40 off because of that.
Hey, I thought it was a Nicole thing, but okay. Ben Simmons.
Devin Booker took his woman. They ain't worried about him.
Oh God.
Oh goodness. I mean, D Booker winner, Eli.
I mean, he's playing too.
She like winners, clearly.
All right, y'all. That's been another episode of GameCode954 podcast. I'm your host, GameCode Ron.
To shoot something else up.
GameCode Eli, GameCode Chris, GameCode Mike. Let me hurry up and get out of here before we get demonetized. All right, y'all.